Your Honor, you're here to...
Okay.
You may watch the door to the basement creaks open. Her voice...
Wait, come down.
You watch. I
hope
you...
Thank you.
No, they're laughing.
I'm guessing... Maybe... Or
If we were... You...
I heard...
There's a slight...
If I could...
She barely... As she rips her flesh from her... It's the... Or you won't...
Save the princess.
Fine. You cut. The blade is sharp. No. No. What?
Yes,
What?
yes.
Stop. Your body. The blade. She. What? She can't. Oh, that everything goes. Your.
Oh, yes, yes. Proceed to the cabin.
She. Forget. But laugh. I do. Sure. Don't pay their bickering any.
Proceed to the cabin.
The intent. There's no use arguing over. But it's still a soft.
Hello?
Okay, we don't. Yes. My love! You know, she. Oh, your spirit's plenty.
It's you.
Did you hear that? And she called us. Flattery really goes. Waiting for you to. That's right. Well, only because he. And you've. We. Nothing horrible for you. Now, hold. We never. Are you listening to him?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists. And indeed, we... What? No, why are you two arguing over the... She didn't care last time. Why should she... No, you're right. It's extremely... If another version of me was pushed to such...
That's okay. You were...
That's because she's Do you think she has someone like him telling she doesn't? I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her?
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. Not so sure.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
No. You're what? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. You. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feeling. You approach... Can't believe it. I told you. There's no...
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and... Are you sure you want to do this? Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do?
Let me guess. Spoken with our...
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You're so gullible. He's the...
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her and then she shrugs.
I don't know.
There must be something wrong.
I just want to make you happy.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
The fuck? Okay, that's weird.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
What the hell? It looks weird.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I just want to make you happy.
Yeah.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
Indeed it is.
I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy, I can make you unhappy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
The hell is it? Yeah.
No. She was our perfect match. She's gone. And is that a... There's something dreadful about... Yes. I fear that we won't like what... You're right. I can't believe she was taken away from... I'm begging you, don't...
What's in there? What's me? What's happening, Casey?
Something finds me, and
Really?
I am solitary.
No,
I think that you are like we are oceans, reduced.
is this in the wrong?
Yes, this one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Deconstructed us.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose. Nothing, and there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me.
Okay.
She asks that you won't.
So, for those other issues, I'll look at them.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay.
Seriously?
Nope.
Fine. Good. Ignore that annoying little... That's straight. That's... Oh, she will love. Fortunate. We can't... The interior blade is... This... Don't... Great. She's... I am begging... Oh,
Thank
you. No. You want their laugh.
I'm guessing-
Maybe that...
Okay.
Wait, it's easy.
I heard-
There's a...
if I-
She will for you. And you cut the blade. No. No. What? Because she's...
We. I don't.
She... It's not... It has...
I wish,
You're
and then
on.
we
You're
just...
here.
Alright, so we turn...
Well, seriously? You're just going to turn around? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkable, but fine. You turn around and... Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the camp. What's going on? I like it. Seems like it's got great acoustics.
Around you and around, it doesn't matter, because it's a long time when we return to this you already know what the alternative choices are. There's no causality. Extreme release, find your consciousness around yourself, and you are no longer alone. This is your dark class, your last region, your soul. Creatures are full of you, useless. Plus, if you don't bring more of it, it's forced and pushed against your will, you cannot go back, not there. This was broken beyond hearing must be something new. There's so much to say. There's no wasted and only salvation.
You're
not care.
While I never called unless
Yes, we know, we know.
You are.
You watch. I am.
Okay. You can't.
Alright, I just
Thank you.
Where are you going? You'd better hope.
Slip. She has to be bluffing, but you rush. Okay. If you slowly creep, whether it's your eye. Where is she? You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately. You step a trail, and then you hear the quiet puzzle.
You are.
Hey, you're here. If he doesn't remember,
We're gonna turn around and leave a
Serious?
second time. Okay, bye-bye.
Really keen, but fine. You turn. Wait, something isn't right. Can you? What's going on? A dark place. Thoughts like us shouldn't be here.
Roll around use one, just matter, place for texture of nothing. Find yourself on fire once again, memory returns. There's distant rumbling, sound of unadulteration falls, louder as something unheard becomes close. His cross edges her mind again, she's furious. Betrayal. Every door you close on me is a door you close on yourself. You want to linger here, and entwine with the creature you taught to hate you forever, and just hit it. Everything never ends. Cold spite, our infinite strength comes something else. I hate you. I hate you. Inga, why have you come back?
Your Honor, you're here.
I don't like the...
You make a warn, she will... The blade. You...
Good.
She sounds... Don't let it fool... Good. You walk, she's focused on the tongue.
And there you are.
No!
Kill me or something?
You step...
Oh, I'm probably so.
She's on... You...
This is
It's like... Yeah, but it's... Is it... Yes. You... But... You open... Every...
That's bullshit. Leave it on.
What? This is... I did... He's deep. I'm fine. You pick the... You're here.
Alright, I leave again.
Oh. Do you think this... Seriously? You're just... Fine. I suppose that's true. Oh. How...
Bye-bye.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? But fine. You turn around... Wait. Something isn't right. What's going... I don't know.
Roll around is around physical. Yes, you replace by texture nothing. You find yourself on fire. Physical matter is replaced by texture nothing. You find yourself on fire once again. Remove your defense. There's a distinct rumbling sound of many sounds. All declaration pulse louder as something happens. This replays. I do not hate you. I'm sorry I said that. I do not have to hate you. We can still do this place together. The offering. We can be friends. It's sassy. You're elated. You have never felt more elated than you have feel now. Everything is good. You cannot remember what it feels like anything other than a fear of joy. Remember, we can be worse than this. Agony, you are 200 million pieces, and you feel pain each of them. You have never felt more miserable than you feel now. You cannot remember what it is like to feel anything other than this. Mercy, you are elated again. You have never felt more elated than you feel now. In contrast to agony, you suffered relations woven in all the other relationship experiences. Your eyes looking up at you. I need more vessels so that I can be finished. I cannot find them on my own, for they are me. You're the only one who can do this. You're our only salvation. Bargain, what can I do to make you stop?
Your Honor, you're here.
Nope.
You make a warn, she will... The until blade.
No, you can't.
You take... She stood... Good. She's focused on the tongue.
And there you are. Are you here to...
You step...
Oh? I'm probably so.
She...
Thank you.
I don't...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship. Oh.
You know... Doubt. A moment of... Though she's... Can you not the two... But you don't have time. You're here.
Bye-bye.
We can't... Seriously? You're just going to...
Yes!
Fine. I suppose that's strange. You're
Leaving.
really keen on... But
I am!
You turn around and trek back. Wait. Something isn't right. What's going on? I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen? No.
Roll around it, yes. Cover returns, this really sounds... Ejection, Steelers once against your soul. Why? Knock signs, a hollow heart. I don't want to see you. Church, I don't...
You're on a
don't know what
path.
you're doing.
You're here to...
Okay.
She... The... You... She don't...
Oh?
She's focused on...
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward.
Oh? I'm probably so.
She... You feel...
This is...
It's like... Yes, but it's over. Is it over? It's over. We should make sure. And why? I've told. You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hip, but as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab. What was that?
I guess I won't be done.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now, as you...
And I'll see you over.
You was... For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark. You're on... You're here.
Turn around. Oh, I probably should look at what these guys are saying. And away we go. We call.
Fine. I suppose you... That's straight. You're really keen, but fine.
Wait, what's going on? That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
What else are you doing, man? You just sit around race on. You look fully enjoying. There's a nation that cannot stop you, boss. Was merely taunt. Warning, if you come here again, we'll be here forever. So this is it.
You're here to...
I do not care. Let's see what happens.
The interior...
Who's...
She said, don't it?
Oh,
She focus on...
and there you are.
She don't...
Thank you.
I don't know...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a Oh,
You... Oh, you... They're... Madame.
what?
She... You... 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 Easy.
I heard the...
You... Without don't waver as you raise your blade. The tool. Forget. You roll it. We can still. Do you see the prince? She played her knee.
Pathetic.
This is the everything. You're here.
Turn around.
Seriously? You're just going to...
We should just leave. There's nothing to do. Stop out. So let's enjoy the little time you have left.
Fine.
Again.
Really keen, but fine. Wait. What? We're dead.
Obviously. Indeed. Physical matter. It's different. Rumbling sound sounds. Oblivion, the many blood for your favorite formless. You have made the decision. It is the wrong one. I love you. That bliss, joy, understanding everywhere at once. Your soul commences to fade away. Your agony of numbing your arm and parched throat and open wound, your soul forced back into existence at home. My bliss, joy, understanding everywhere at once. Your soul turns to fade away. Your agony of numbing your arm and parched throat. This is simple. Exist. I do not care. Is there a difference? Like, it doesn't exist. There's enough times I can press this. Is there? Pregnant. The city of the vessel. And slice.
You're here.
Okay, there is the happy ending that I still don't. You're supposed to just kill her at the first time. I think that's how you get it.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted black. Good. She's so focused.
And there you are. Are you here to...
You step.
Oh, I'm probably... So...
She's on our... You feel...
Listen, do you...
It's like... Yeah, but it's over. Is it over? Yes. What you... But that day... You open... What everyone is...
Oh, okay.
So, this is what's best for everyone. Times... We really have...
Sure, but...
Really? Well, more happy, please. Shut the little voice. Eventually, you pass into a blissful state of pure.
Ah, yeah, good editing. Gotta do the hair around. That's lovely. That was it. Yeah, you did it. That was it, seriously. Okay, great. Rose vessel, anger. New game.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay. You make your way up the short. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to. The blade.
Don't.
She focus on.
And there you. That job.
Look, don't. You ignore.
You poor.
You step.
I'm probably. So.
She. Doubt on a moment. If though she's your blade, we can still.
Finish your job.
You will. Excuse me? Do you think this is. Can you not feel all those. The two of you.
Oh.
The two of you.
This.
The prince.
Do you really?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark. And you die.
That was Sarah.
You're on a path in the woods.
Leash
And at the end of that
power,
path
pacifism.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that
This is
cabin,
one.
you're here. The point of the Prince Crystal.
Yes, I know.
The,
Take the
you,
enter the basement.
this is as much as looks like she could rip.
Oh, it's you again. And you brought. I'm going to have. And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
All right, fine. What? You've already met the maybe? Of course, you don't. Of course, I'm not okay. I know. You don't have to be. Free her? You aren't. I don't know why I'm even bothering, to be honest. You know the stakes of the situation.
Who says I want to be free? Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Did you hear that?
but you're going to have to.
Never mind. There is no happy ending where everyone makes it out of this place alive. Hear that? Between him and her, that should be all the motivation. No, stop. You're being I am, but fine. As long as it.
Bye.
I'm sorry. Did I hear that right? Did you just say you're going to try and free her? She doesn't even want to be free. Exactly. So beyond the apocalyptic moral implications of letting her out, how do we even think that's going to work? I mean, we have a weapon, right? We could always just cut her out, yeah? While she's trying to kill you. Yeah, why not?
That should work.
And then what? Do you think she'll just follow you out of here? Maybe. I don't know. It's worth a shot, isn't it? No, it's not.
No, it is.
Actually, no, you're not. I have a responsibility to the world here, and I'm not just going to let you throw yourself into a scenario where the literal best outcome is the end of everything. Until you come up with any other idea, your body remains standing rigidly in place. What do you think you're doing? You can't just order our body around like it's some sort of doll. Watch me. Your left arm lifts towards the ceiling and your hand twists into an obscene gesture. See?
Wow.
I can make you do whatever I want. So what? You barely managed to lift our arm.
What are you doing? What is that? Why are you moving so weird?
The princess, taken aback, flashes her own rude gesture in return. Hey, you, decision maker. I want us to fight her as much as he wants us to kill her, but this is boorish. Just ignore him. If you want to try and free her, I don't think there's much he can do. going to actually stop you.
Free the princess.
You know what? Fine. Blade in hand, you charge forward to try and free the princess from her bindings.
Finally. I have no idea what you were just doing, but I'm glad it's over.
You slash across her wrist. Her elbow comes crashing down on your skull. It's a devastating blow. Your body crumples to the floor, limbs suddenly refusing to respond. This might be it.
That's it, huh? You've gotten really soft.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Really? Yes.
Oh, come on, that's hardly fair. We're not dead. You're just flipping the table over.
It is what it is. You're dead. Finished. Over.
All right, fine. This whole thing's a frustrating mess anyways. We're better off with a fresh start. Your Honor, if you just... I hate... Yeah. I've never... Same thing. Are you... But we didn't stop her last time. We died. Yet here we are in a world unended.
Oh, wait,
a different world unended, to be sure, but there's still solid...
Revolutions. Yeah, but you clearly see things you're supposed to see. You're saying the things you see if you are doing your supposed to. Plus, and then
What the hell are you? Even if he isn't lying, reality clearly continues to be real. So I want to see what happens when she leaves.
You absolutely do not need to see that. I've already told you the truth, and the only thing to see after she leaves is the end of it.
Screw it. I'm sick of this smug asshole telling us what to do. If you need help busting her out of there, I'm your man. Welcome aboard. And if things go bad once we get her out of the cabin, well, at least you'll be able to get the fight you wanted.
The rest of you had better keep those two in check. They're far along the edge of a dangerous path. Don't let them go any further. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the...
No last advice for us?
From what I gather, you've heard it all before.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. There'll be time for that later.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. The blade is your...
But there's nowhere to go in here.
A mirror? But there isn't a mirror here. There's the iron... See?
Or maybe what we see as a mirror, he sees as a door.
It is a door.
Who cares what it is? Take it.
You step forward and approach the spit. You bring your fist crashing down. Before you is what the air hissing up from below. Her voice.
Do you have more fight in you than last time?
She hasn't changed as much as she did the time before.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
We best remember how to get back up. The last thing we want is to be stuck between a wall and a raging devil.
You turn to face what lies at her face, droops.
There you are. But this time you don't even have... Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how...
Good. You don't even have to goad her. She's doing it all herself. Let her break those chains and then run for the basement. She'll chase us without a second thought.
You know what? I should have tried to intervene earlier because I can't let you do that.
Tough shit. We're the ones in control here.
It's not the...
Yeah, doesn't feel nice to be yanked around against your will, does it? Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Okay, she's taken the bait. Now let's get out of here. Without hesitation, you turn back the way as you near the top. Hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do. Instead,
Anywhere you go...
we're planning on it.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I...
Sure, we don't have time.
You're making a mistake. You continue to...
Don't listen to him. Locks are nothing. Just barrel through. No!
Free her.
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You bastard.
bastard. You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. So, this is what the end looks like.
What is this place? Where are we? This doesn't feel right. It's cold. Why is it so cold? I feel so tired.
You're free now. The line leading to the door. So I just want to just read.
She's gone. And there's that. He is. It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like? The world didn't end. We're still here. I'm begging you. It's different now. You're right. Part of me. Screw the mirror. We just need. This. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel bring me.
Nothing.
She asks, you will.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her. That's the. You are what she will not. The end of. This. How many?
Wait, come down.
You. I.
Hi, I hope.
Don't.
Yes,
You're
that's
no.
fine.
They're laughing.
I'm guessing you don't have.
Maybe it's doubtful.
Okay.
You attempt this. Easy.
I heard-
There's a.
If I could.
She the shield, or you won't. Had you cut? The blade is hurt. She did no.
Thank you.
No. What? You put the she's fucked.
I don't know.
She pounces on you, but you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body up. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's everything. You're here to slay.
Proceed to the cabin.
She don't want. The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade.
You take. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. That's not actually a bad idea. The weak start, the air, her voice.
Something nasty. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the.
She must have you She seems. You can't. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of. Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair.
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you. Oh, that's pretty sharp. Call it deductive. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? No, I don't. I'm just glad. Is it? Or just focus on the. Let's chatter. Don't talk to her.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it. Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. This is why she...
Okay. Her protection, suggestion, goodwill, give her a look.
You... Now, hold on. We should put this... As do I. You abstain.
Isn't that gonna
You're going to get everyone killed. You know you toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now? She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we? If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying. What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing? The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steels her nerves. And then she buries the blade in your heart. What? No, I told you. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground. I did it. I got you. You... The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears. Why? Why did you let me do this? But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
I die.
Everything goes done.
It's on.
You're on a path. I can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything.
Ah, yes.
You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future. Oh, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more. Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love. She hates us, does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death. As ridiculous as this guy is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy into his whole love journey thing, but maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try, exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom. Oh, are you now? Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure.
We're going to free house.
You can't stop all of us, you villain. Let's just see how the wind blows. I'm not opposed to saving her, but stop sitting on the fence and pick a side already. I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top. Because that's worked out great so far. Well, we're not out of the game yet, huh? It isn't long before you find yourself... I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and...
She's the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Well, it's not here. Let me get... Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will... If she does, unless her heart tells... You step forward and approach the... You know what you have to do. Wipe away... Alas, our fine... Well, seems like... Yes, that's where everything tends to be. You step through the frame of scorched wood, the stairs to the base of their spine. These thorns are an expression of her pain. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me. I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess. Her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh? And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
I could just turn and leave.
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on.
We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling finger. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the ebb, but then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take. You carefully pull it free from...
She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but... I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her.
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is...
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how...
Or, hear me out.
We slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so... That sounds like a splendid idea.
I see that the line...
It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against you, and 1 because he's clear. Doesn't matter. He's been with her.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Yes. What? Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my...
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption.
That's right. We've already given him And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want...
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart.
Such a pathetic...
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her.
Of course it's in.
Kiss her now before the moment ends.
Yes.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not. You know as well as I do that we can. And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we? If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge. Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss? You lean in and you kiss her. And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from it. Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the... Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now. He's making fun of us. It doesn't matter either way, because this... I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. Please, after all the trials we've been through, we cut through those other vines just fine. They're only... I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here.
Oh, yes.
As you swing your blade into the thorn, both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? Your nightmare is our dream. We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but...
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror. What is that supposed to mean? You better watch your back. You can't get rid of me that easy. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Rare case, isn't it?